Hi, my name's Vivian, and this is Robert, and we've been going to Rancho for a while. We found Rancho.
We lived close, drove by it several times, and eventually decided to come.
Yeah.
Well, we had been at a point where, at least I had been at a point where I kind of felt like I kept working hard and making money, but not kind of really getting anywhere, not really seeing an end in sight. And it got to a point over the summer of last year, about a year ago, where Vivian had saw Financial Peace University available here, and she just signed us up. And then we came, and the rest is history.
Yeah, and I was so excited, at first to sign up. And then as we started, I was like, oh, this is going to be so much work.
Yes.
And if you go, you'll realize there's two types of people. So more of the geeky person and more of the free-flowing person. Well, I learned I'm more of a free-flowing person.
And I'm more of the geek.
Yes.
So, we have our battles and we have our conversations, but we're still moving forward really well with it.
Yeah. And really the freedom that it's given us has been amazing.
It's a plan where if you believe you can do it, it's hard to fail. You just follow the steps.
Yeah, they give you a system.
And right out of the gate, with all of the evidence and all of the data that Dave Ramsey provides and everything, I realized, okay, we can do this. We just got to follow the steps, and so far, so good.
There were people from all different ages, married people, single people. So it was just nice to see, everybody there wanting to learn and getting success with the class and getting our questions answered, learning from them, like best tips and tricks on what to do. So it was really good. And it goes along with the book and the videos. So if you forgot something, you can check videos and then come back and talk. So it was great.
Well, and it's just good to know you're not alone in this. Everybody wants to work on this.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to do better. And when you're kind of open about things and vulnerable, it kind of even helps you build that community, so you feel like you're part of something even bigger than yourself at the moment. Yeah. So we have been on a budget for a year. We have not used a credit card for a year, which is a really big thing because we are folks like many other people that have used credit cards since our earliest memories of making money. But we're okay. We've survived.
I've never needed the emergency card,
Right. We haven't needed the credit card for anything because we're following the plan. And we're still on baby step 2. We've paid off $44,000 of debt, and we have $17,000 to go, and then we'll be done. That
feels amazing. And Fabulous. It feels so free, and it's so great to not have all those payments, and the budget is so much simpler now. I had the hardest time with the budget because I'm the one that goes out and does grocery shopping and, school clothes shopping, whatever we need, mostly. And so I didn't ever really have that firm of a budget before, so I had to really just become adjusted and learn how to use the budget, and then recognize that I felt freedom in the budget, even though at first it was like kind of rigid.
Because when you budget for something and then you eventually pay for it or whatever, you don't have that kind of sense of angst or guilt or whatever that maybe I shouldn't be buying this because you baked it into your financials for that month. And so it's okay. So and that's the freedom of it. You don't have that stress or that concern that you might have had before.
I learned that it was really, really stressful to him to have that kind of hamster wheel thing going. He is our main breadwinner, and we set it up that way. It wasn't like an accident or anything. We planned on that, and it's been great for our family. But I just didn't realize the pressure he felt because of that, So.
And I let her know, kind of in reverse, as often as I can, how much better I feel. And I'm less stressed. At least I feel like I'm less stressed, right? And I keep telling her, I see the end. I see we're getting there. I'm feeling so much better than I was a year ago. And we're only on baby step 2, but I still feel fabulous because I see us getting to the end with this plan. I would say even now with the budget and with the freedom, we're able to do things maybe with helping with family or just helping out in places we might not have been able to before, or we would have been stressed about helping out before.
And not necessarily with finances, but we just by our example have influenced several family members to start taking care of their budgets. And my sister actually today said, well, I've been watching you guys and I'm starting to implement some things, and I downloaded the app. And so that's amazing, and not telling her to do anything or, hey, check this out. She just was watching.
And our kids are completely influenced by this, seeing us go through this journey. They're going to run away from school debt like no kids ever have, right? So
they're
they already know.
Thinking ahead and getting creative. Right. Like, okay, how are we going to do that without getting in debt? Right. And we didn't grow up like that. Oh, just take the plunge and try it. Nothing's going to hurt, and you're going to learn so much and just benefit so much from it.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with learning new things. Just look at it that way. You're going to learn some new things, meet some new people. Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, you keep running your finances the way you have, but you probably won't. You'll probably end up doing a lot better for yourself.